It's kind of loud in here. I don't know if you can hear me, but I think I'm set up. Please ignore this kind of janky collage we got going on the wall. We have a smaller space than I thought I would have, so we're making it work. Vibes only. Also, I don't know how I did this, but I managed to lose one of these little tiles that I made, the one that says Zine, but that's fine because it's a Zine fest, so one would assume that there's zines on the table. We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna show you my little spot, and then I'm gonna try and take a quick run around before we officially start. Yeah, to walk around, but we already made our first sale. I feel good. As my mom would say, we're broke with duck, so we're good. My neighbor's finally here. Thankfully, she was not here while I was setting up because I encroached on her table big time. It's been a long day. Hold on, someone's coming. I have an Instagram, and you can find it with this, but I also give you a card with each thing. So, yeah, no problem. You're gonna get a card and all my information. Yeah, if you reach out, my email's on here. Well, my website's on here, and on my website, my email's there. So, thank you. Girl, I haven't had a moment to do anything. I don't even know if you can hear me. It is that loud. It's packed in here. Every time I stop to do a little dialogue, someone's at the table, which is a good problem to have. I'm happy to have it, but yeah, it's a lot. I did do a little walk around. I actually got zines and stuff this time. I'm very happy about that. So far, so good. It's been like a decent show, I would say. We're at the last 30 minutes, so I'm hoping to rack up, basically. All right, I gotta go. People are here. Hello, it's Sunday. It's the day after the Zine Fair. I keep wanting to say Zine Fest because that's what the DC one was called. It is a Zine Fair, so my bad. But yeah, it is the day after the Zine Fair. I'm pretty tired. My car is still unpacked. And it's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to all those who celebrate. I'm not sure how the footage from the Zine fair is going to go down. Because to be honest with you, I was pretty busy. It was just me. I was a little frazzled getting in there, so I didn't get to do any like, oh, I unpacked, I'm setting up the table, none of that. And I did get a couple videos of walking around the show, but I also felt really awkward trying to film anyone's table, so I did it. So I have no real clue how any of the footage looks. I'm really giving this part of the video blind. I haven't watched anything back, so I hope it's good. I hope you enjoyed that. I figured I would just kind of do my little mini haul of what I managed to pick up when I decided to step away from my table. I took a break for about maybe 20-30 minutes, left my table unmanned. I was panicking the whole time because I was like, nobody's at my table. Nobody's at my table. What if people want things from me and I'm not there? Yeah, so I was freaking out, but we did it. It was really important to me that I actually like tried to see some of the show and like interact with some of the people who were there. You know, these are also some local, some from across the greater US, but still a lot of indie artists kind of doing similar things to what I was doing. Some of them are writers, some of them are just people making zines. And I did get to meet some really extremely cool people, which I will regale you with those stories when I share what I picked up. So I'm really glad that I went. But yeah, this is my stuff I picked up in the 30 minutes I left my table unmanned, and I was panicking, but still trying my best to haul. So mini little story before I get into the haul, just to like set up the context for the day. I was driving, like I had a little wagon that I put my stuff in. So I did the parking, I put my stuff in my wagon, hauling it over to the building, the location, and turns out lost the wheel in my cart. So now my cart's like 3 wheels instead of 4. Hey, we managed, it worked. I didn't even realize I lost the wheel until I got into the building, and I lost it along the way. I did find it because I retraced my steps. I had to go back to the car anyway. So I did find it. Couldn't get it back on there. I tried several times. So I think the cart's dead. May she rest in peace. I don't even think she lasted a good year. I'm trying to think when we got it. I don't think she lasted a good year, but in that year, she did a lot of work. And so kudos to her. She really put everything into helping me out through the shows I've done, through the farmers markets I've been to. And I couldn't have asked for a better cart at the time. And you know what? Even as she was like being put out to pasture, she helped serve me one last time. And so for that, thank you, a real queen. So I have this book here by Neil Bordeaux. There were about 4 or 5 volumes when I was there. This is volume 1, and it's called A Monster in the Forbidden Forest. If I remember correctly, from what he described, it was like kids adventure forest, obviously, and they go to, there's like some issue happening in the forest. They go to try and figure out what's going on, kind of like a little adventure quest vibe, and they end up causing the monster that they are trying to like stop. If I'm not mistaken, to be honest with you, I forgot exactly what are the contents of the comic, but from what he described, it sounded very interesting, and he was a really cool guy. So I said, you know what, Neil, run me that comic. So I'm excited to read this, and hopefully there's a way to get the other volume, probably. I mean, come on. But yeah, I'll probably try and pick up the other volumes as I keep going. So it's called The Plot Number 1 by Neil Bordeaux. So the next one is actually a free zine that I got, but it's actually by my table mate. Shout out to Amanda. But this is really cool because it's all about alligator Alcatraz,
and it's kind of informing people about the effects of alligator Alcatraz, the communities affected by it, and what communities in the Everglades area were doing about it, and the fallout from being in the Everglades. The plant life, the Native American communities are out there. Essentially, a lot of research about that. And this was all like donate if you want to. Like, she was doing a really cool thing where a lot of her art that was on the table and also this little zine were essentially free. They were all donation based, like anything you pay was going towards helping out Friends of the Everglades and so on. So, and like also communities affected by ice. So that was really cool. Amanda also does this really cool collage art. So these are all prints of her collages, but she's making greeting cards and stuff with these, which was awesome. And I'll put her handle at the bottom as well, so you can see if you like art like this. You can check that out. Now, this one, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's basically a bookmark zine. And it's reso printed, which I'll flip through it. But yeah, it's reso printed and hand bound, which I'm obsessed with. This kind of gave me an idea. Like, I'm thinking, my mind, it's going places when I see this. Yeah, this makes me kind of want to hand bind a zine. Is that crazy? Maybe. I wish I knew more places to reso in Miami. I don't know anything much about reso. I've never done it before, but I love the effects. It just looks so pretty. And I think this is a really clever idea to make it a book. I've never seen anyone do a bookmark zine before. So this is my new favorite bookmark. I'm obsessed with it. This next one, I had to clip my microphone. I need to be hands-free for this. But it is a what do you call it? Is it kaleidoscopic? Collapsible? I don't know what you'd call it. It's a map fold. Accordion fold. It's called accordion fold. You guys, we got there. It's an accordion fold animal alphabet book. But I don't know if you see it. Like, you get it. I had to pick it up. I saw this and I was immediately obsessed. It's called Animal Alphabet by Action Baby Comics. Well, he goes by Alphabet Pratt, but I believe his name's A.T. Pratt online. So just like soak that in for a second. I'm not sure if this is also reso printed. It feels reso printed, and I didn't get to ask him. He was kind of busy with talking with other people when I got there, and I just wanted to buy a copy and get back to my table because, like I said, I had my table unmanned for like 30 minutes and I was panicking. So yeah, but he does a lot of kind of like paper crafting stuff, because I saw him working on like a pop-up zine thing, which I thought was really interesting and cool. So yeah, that's the Animal Alphabet. These three are by someone who's really cool and very interesting to talk to. Her name's Mukete, and which, apologies if I mispronounced your name. But Mukete is a goat herder / poet. Listen, and these were all free. So these are all poetry that she wrote while, walking the fields with her goat and so on. She also made like a blues songbook with according to the same theme, and then this little goat treats zine. But yeah, it was really fascinating to I don't even know what I opened to just now. Whatever. Oh, sorry, I got caught up looking through the whole thing. But yeah, these are really interesting to like pick up, and having a conversation with Mukete was really fun and cool, and I would love to know more about her life herding goats in the mountains. Like so fascinating. So yeah, I'm very excited to read through these. This is not really like a haul, but I really loved it. Someone had a little instant camera that they were going around with, and they came up to my table and I asked them about their camera, and they took a picture of me and printed it. And I just love the picture so much that I'm counting it as part of the haul. I don't know if I should put this in like an album, or because I low-key want to paste it in my sketchbook. But maybe I shouldn't do that, because maybe one day I throw out the sketchbook, you never know. But I kind of obsessed with these. Maybe I'll just tape it in, like painter's tape, so that it doesn't like affect anything. I don't know. But oh yeah, this was a free sticker. Shout out to Miami Zine Fair. I also got, this is my treat to myself, I bought the Zine Fair tote bag. I just really like the logo they went with this year. That was really fun. And they also gave everyone, ourselves included, this newsprint like it has bingo, like a Zine Fest bingo, Zine Fair bingo on it, in addition to the poster and where everyone was located, a little directory at the front, which I thought was really cool. And oh yeah, and all the activities for the day. I just really like the vibe of this. I think this is really clever and like a nice, I don't know, I like the newspaper vibe. It's really cool. So yeah. Other things that I got for free. Someone who wrote a book called The Cheerful Nihilist was giving out bookmarks and fortune cookies, which I haven't opened my fortune cookie yet. I think I'll do it. Actually, let's just do it now. I want to see my fortune. Okay. Ooh. An Artist Says a Hard Thing in a Simple Way by Bukowski. Nice. And also, now I get this fortune cookie. And finally, for my haul, I did a trade for this one. So, an artist named Danny Brito, you might know him. I got all these stickers, which are fun. I got all these stickers and also a print, because we needed to equal up the values for a wax pack, my trading cards. And I love his style. It reminds me of like nursery rhymes, but kind of like a tongue-in-cheek, kind of sarcastic, kind of ironic, I guess, version of nursery rhymes. And this reminded me of a friend who, she really loves silly goose like imagery, or like that saying. And so I saw this and I thought of her. But yeah, I just really obsessed with this. This in particular reminds me of a little golden book that I had when I was a kid. And so when I saw this, I was immediately like, ah. So she's gonna go on the wall. Normally when I do a YouTube video, there's a wall of art behind me. Welcome to the wall, Danny. So yeah, that was pretty much it for what I picked up at the show. Not a crazy amount, but you know, like a small collection, but a good collection. I also got to talk to so many really interesting people who are doing very different things through the zine space. You know, I tend to think of zines as like an indie artist game, but that's because I'm an artist, so I'm looking at it from a very particular point of view. So it was really interesting to see these people who are not necessarily illustrators or anything like that. Like I talked to animators, I talked to people starting an animation collective in Miami, which is really cool. I talked to farmers, I talked to goat herders, I talked to so many people. I talked to someone who's studying like medieval celestial things in relation to music. What? There's so many people doing such cool things, just point blank period. And I feel like you don't necessarily get to meet these people every day, just like living your life, and being able to go to one room and meet so many interesting people with like very specific interests that they decided to put into folded book form was really cool. I wish I got to see and spend time with more people who were at the show, because visually I could see there were so many people doing so many interesting things, but I only had so much time. I hope next time I go, I'll be able to like spend like actual time going through the show. But it is what it is. I'm very happy that I got to see what I did get to see, and I didn't just relegate myself to behind my desk, behind my table. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Before I wrap things up today, I did want to say that there's 1,000 of you that decided to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you so much. It's not every day that 1,000 people are, you find a quantifiable amount of people who are interested in the content that you're putting out, the art that you're putting out, and they want to see more. So I appreciate that a lot, especially since I kind of feel a little unsure in the YouTube space. So having 1,000 people who are like, keep going, that feels great. So thank you so much for the subs. I do want to plan like a little something to celebrate it. I'm thinking about doing a live. Let me know how you feel about that. I'm thinking about doing a live of maybe making comic with a friend. Not sure. We'll see. We're playing it by ear for a little bit. But until then, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, there's 1,000 other people who are basically saying that it's good enough that you should think about subscribing. So things to consider. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos on my channel every other Saturday. And until then, have a good weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.